Hey friends! Hey! Welcome to LakePoint Kids Online Family Experience. I'm Miss Rachel, and did you know Christmas is just about here? It's only 2 weeks away, and wow, there's still so much to do. I guess I didn't plan it right, because today I'm trying to cram in my Christmas baking, my Christmas card writing, my Christmas wrapping, all while getting ready for a fancy Christmas party tonight. Originally I thought, oh yeah, just give me an afternoon. I can get that all done. But you know, actually now that I'm doing it, it's kind of overwhelming, to be honest. Talk about failing to plan. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, I need to stamp the card or the envelope, and I need to sprinkle the cupcakes. Okay, not a problem, okay. I've got this. Oh no, I just stamped the cupcake and put sprinkles on the envelope. I got so mixed up. Okay, oh wait, what's that alarm sound? Oh yes, that's my reminder I have to get ready for the party. Okay, a party, okay, I gotta take this off. Gotta look my best for a party. Okay, take this off. Need to get on my new Christmas blazer. Okay, all right. What do you think? Oh, right, thank you. What do you think? All right, I give up. My plans today really included too much. What I really need is a nap. I can't even deal with this now. I'm just gonna handle this tomorrow. I can't believe I've just let myself get so busy. You know, there's lots of things that happen at Christmas and they can all keep us very busy. And while a lot of them are fun and good things, but they can sometimes take away from the true, real meaning of Christmas. And what is that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Christmas is celebrating Jesus, God's greatest gift. I'll count to 3 and we'll say it together. 1, 2, 3. Christmas is celebrating Jesus, God's greatest gift. Sometimes we get confused about what Christmas is. We think it's all of this and gifts or time off school or cookies and reindeer. But the true meaning of Christmas is about God sending us the best gift ever in the form of His Son. A gift that is for every single person. Check out what our verse of the month has to say. A child will be born to us. A son will be given to us. He will rule over us, and he will be called Wonderful Advisor and Mighty God. He will also be called Father, who lives forever, and Prince, who brings peace. Wow, that's an incredible gift, way better than anything that could ever fit in a box or a bag. This gift has changed my life, and it has the power to change yours too, with all the good stuff that Jesus brings. All right, if you're at home today, try saying the verse while pretending to do some donkey kicks, some snake slithers, and some elephant stomps. And if you're at LakePoint Kids on site with us today, then turn your attention to the stage. So Christmas, what is that again? Well, Christmas is celebrating Jesus, God's greatest gift. And our bottom line, or our focus point of today is, you can have peace because God has a plan. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. You can have peace because God has a plan. And God's plans are always better than ours, because not only does He see our situation more clearly, but He also knows what the future holds. And while I don't really know what the future holds, I do know that up ahead is our Bible story.
Welcome to the So-and-So Show! I'm Brandon.
I'm John.
And we are slap dab in the middle of Christmas season.
And what a glorious season it is!
Yeah, it's time to celebrate Jesus' birth.
Eat great food.
Spend time with family.
Eat more food.
Spend time with friends.
Did I mention food?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
It's also a time when everyone gets extremely busy.
Yeah.
So making a plan and knowing how you're going to celebrate Christmas is important, so you don't get lost in all the
Food!
Are you hungry or something?
Always.
All right. During Christmas, you can get lost in everything that's going on and forget what's really important. Don't say it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I was thinking it though.
Of course you were. So today, we have a special guest who knows all about making plans.
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna have a guest. Okay, let me guess. Can I guess? I'm gonna guess. Okay, let me guess.
You
Can I guess?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
Okay, guess.
Give me a hint.
Okay. He wears a funny hat. And his clothes are very distinct and noticeable.
Okay, that could be a football player or an astronaut. More clues.
Okay. He has a little helper. He travels the entire globe for his job.
Astronaut still works. Okay, another clue.
All right, let's see. He has a beard. And his belly kind of shakes when he laughs, which is often.
What? Man, I have no idea who you're... Wait a minute. Okay, is making plans kind of like making a list?
I guess so, sure.
Beard, belly that shakes when he laughs, hat and very distinct clothes. He travels the world, has a little helper, and makes a list? I think I figured it out, but there's just no way you could have. You couldn't have. You couldn't have.
I could.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's do this.
All right, please welcome someone who knows stuff.
Merry Christmas! Oh, Leonard.
That's my name. At least that's what my mama told me.
Leonard.
It is me, right? It's not somebody else. I didn't turn into somebody else, did I? That'd be terrible. Unless it was that guy that drives a Zamboni around at hockey games. That'd be pretty cool.
No, it's you. Well, welcome to the show.
What's wrong with him? Is he okay? It looks like he was expecting somebody else. And I know that look happens every time I walk in the gym.
Yeah, he's fine. We were just playing a game. Can you tell everyone who you are and what you know?
Oh, yeah. I am Leonard Fortescue, and I am a professional metal detectorist. I travel the world using my little friend Camilla here to find anything that was lost. That can go from treasure to somebody's dentures and anything in between. I even found a wig once. Even though that was an accident, I thought it was a squirrel.
Hey, so Camilla is your little helper?
Yeah, I couldn't do it without her. I mean, I guess I could, like, wave my hands over the ground and, like, make beeping sounds. Like, beep, 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 beep. But that wouldn't do much good, would it?
So, you told me that you were good at making plans.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be. Well, you know, when you're a professional metal detectorist, as I am, you gotta keep up with the ocean's tides, you gotta file permits and obtain permissions, because if you don't, you either end up all wet or bit by a dog. And neither is a good way to start the morning, I'll tell you that.
No, I wouldn't think it was.
And you know, and Christmas is the worst time to be feeling overwhelmed because everyone is going in more directions than a 10-legged man at a tap dancing convention. Which reminds me, I got you both gifts.
Oh.
Yeah, here you go. That's just for you. Yep, and this one is yours.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So, you didn't have to do that.
Oh, I know, but I did it anyway. Go ahead and open them up.
Oh, they're planners.
Yeah, I know they're a bit retro, but I find when you actually write things down and know that there is a plan, when things go sideways, and they will, it tends to make things not be so hectic. You can almost have a peace about it.
Mine's already filled in.
Oh, yeah, actually, Camilla found yours on a beach. It's from 1967, and it belonged to a guy named Robert Inglewood. So you can either do two things. You can erase it all, or just do what he did, which is what I suggest, because he did a bunch of fun stuff. Look at here. In July, he actually went skydiving. And the calendar becomes empty after that, so you can just do whatever you want to do. Well, I guess I got to get going. I got a lot more presents to deliver.
Oh.
So I'll see you guys on the flop side. Oh, Merry Christmas to all and to all. See you later.
Let's see ya, Leonard. Does Leonard remind you of someone?
No. Why?
Just, cause, Never mind.
It's Bible story time.
Today we're in the third book of the New Testament, Luke.
But hundreds of years before Luke, God chose one family, the Israelites, and promised to bless the whole world through them. Time after time, the Israelites turned away from God. At last, they were attacked by foreign nations.
But God still had a plan. God spoke through men called prophets, promising to send a rescuer to save the people.
And yet, after that, silence. For hundreds of years, there was no recorded word from God.
Then, well, that's where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, Brian here. Many of the Israelites were carried off to foreign countries, but even as that happened, God promised not to give up on them.
I know the plans I have for you. I want you to enjoy success. I do not plan to harm you. I will give you hope for the years to come.
But after the prophets, silence. So what happened? Did God forget his promise? Not at all. In fact, as we'll see, his plan came together at just the right time. Because in the town of Nazareth lived an ordinary young woman named Mary. And one day, an angel named Gabriel visited.
Greetings, Mary. The Lord has blessed you in a special way. He is with you.
Whoa. I mean, can we just pause for a moment to think about how shocked Mary must have been? I mean, boom, angel in my living room, right? And we know she must have been scared because Gabriel then said,
Do not be afraid, Mary. God is very pleased with you.
Gabriel went on to explain that God's plan for rescuing the people had finally begun, and Mary would play a major part in that rescue.
You will become pregnant and give birth to a son. You must call him Jesus.
Okay, so Mary had some questions. Who wouldn't? But even though she didn't fully understand everything, she replied,
I serve the Lord. May it happen to me just as you said it would.
Mary was so excited she traveled to see her cousin Elizabeth, who was also going to have a baby. And even before Mary shared the good news, Elizabeth cried out,
God has blessed you more than other women. As soon as I heard the sound of your voice, the baby inside me jumped for joy. You are a woman God has blessed. You have believed that the Lord would keep his promises to you.
And Mary praised God.
My soul gives glory to the Lord. He has taken note of me even though I'm not considered important. He has helped the people of Israel who serve him. He's done it just as he promised to our people of long ago.
Even though Mary didn't know the whole story yet, she knew and trusted God. And because of that, she could have peace in the midst of something completely unexpected. The end.
I think it's time for us to reveal the question. What are your plans this Christmas? Do you have any yet?
Oh yeah, our family has several Christmas traditions that we plan for every year. We decorate the tree together, my father gets electrocuted every year, and we always read the Christmas story on Christmas Eve, which is one of my favorite parts of Christmas. What about you?
Well, we always go to see one of those, the living nativities.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where they act out the Christmas story
Yeah.
live, like with real animals. That's one of the things I look forward to most every year.
Love those
Yeah,
too. You know
no,
what?
so
I'm
fun.
gonna write that down.
Oh yeah, you do that. I think that's all we've got for today's show. We'll see you next week for more brand new Christmas shenanigans. That is October.
That's right, because I want to make sure I get there early.
Christmas is celebrating Jesus, God's greatest gift. But Jesus wasn't just a gift for Christmas. Jesus was a central part of God's big plan to rescue us all from sin. And if God could come up with a plan for the whole wide world, then believe me, God can have a plan for you and your life too. And knowing that can bring you peace, no matter how you are feeling, even if things are causing you to feel sad or scared or uncertain. Like Mary, we won't know how things are going to turn out, but also like Mary, we can trust God with our lives. No matter what happens, you can choose to give it to God, telling him that you want him to work his plan in your life, trusting him to help you through whatever happens, and trusting him with how things turn out in the end. You can trust God, friends. He loves you. He is good, and he has a plan for you. It's time to bring it home now for small group time, so along with your parent, listen to today's instructions. First, share some of the things you have plans for and some of the things where you have no plans yet. Is there anything you wish you had plans for yet that you didn't? And how do you find it trusting God with the plans you don't yet have, or the ones you even do have? How can reflecting on the Christmas story help you find peace in the unknown? Press pause, enjoy discussion, and then come back for the second set of instructions. Next, get out your craft supplies and make a new ornament for your Christmas tree with the word peace on it. Parents, now's the time to either scan the QR code on the screen or head over to the LakePoint app to fill out our online connection card. Signing our guest book lets us know who is watching and helps us stay connected to you. It also allows you to sign up for our latest LakePoint initiatives and opportunities. So kids, while your parents are busy doing that, why don't you see if you can sing a Christmas song in just 60 seconds? Just a reminder that you can go back and watch your favorite LakePoint Kids online family experiences on our YouTube channel or on our LakePoint app in the Family Resources section. Thanks for tuning in today, friends. I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Remember, you can have peace because God has a plan.